Let me share my let me share my screen. Let me know once you are able to see my screen. Today what we need to discuss it. Okay, so today we are discussing like there is something is pending, right? What is that one? Like yeah, update one it is pending, right? Yeah, update. Update if is completed, but update we are getting an error. It is not updated properly, right? So that we need to discuss it today. Okay. And see, V category also completed, and W and Y category we need to discuss it. Okay. So first of all, we need to discuss about update. Okay. What is update will do? What is the difference between update and update if? Update if means based on the condition, it will be updated a particular column values. Okay. Here in update function, it will update the complete record. Okay, it will update the complete record. Suppose, for example, in update if suppose you are giving a particular based on the condition, if you are giving one column value you are updating means that particular value is updated and remaining column values are as it is will be there in update if. Okay, but in update, what will happen if you are based on the particular row, if you are giving whichever new record you are updated for that particular column, that value is updated and remaining columns of that particular record is updated with the null. Okay, let's see practically with the scenario. Understand? See here. Suppose, for example, I'm taking a new screen. Okay, in this one, suppose for example, I'm creating a collect. Okay, for that I'm taking a button here. In that button, I'm I'm giving as create clear collect. Okay, so in this one, first we need to create the collection information and show that collection information in that particular table. And after that, I need to create an update statement for that one. Okay, let's see. First, collection name is like anything you can give. Like suppose I'm giving like collect something like what is that? Collect data something. Okay. So in this one, first you need to give the collection name, anything. Okay. What is collection will do? Collection will create a table, right? Collection will create a table. Okay. So that table name, any name you can give it. And after that, you can give the values like column name. First, you have to mention the column name and the value like this. Okay. And here, PQR. Like this, I'm creating a collection. Okay. So how many records are required? Those many records. You need to create a table in the collection. Understand? Um, This is collect, right? So this clear, this collect, I want to show the data in the, okay, data table. And you have to select that particular collection name. What is the collection name here? And collect data, right? So what columns are there? You have to load it into that particular table. Okay. So this is how you can create a columns. Okay. This is how whenever you are, that means by using collection of collection table, I need to load that into the data table. Okay. So after that, after adding the column name, data is not showing. I told you, right? Whenever you are clicking a button action, then only the data will be shown, right? So if you want to click on this button, means with either you can use this one and click on this one, or else without clicking on preview button. Okay, this is the preview button, right? Without clicking on preview button also we can load the load the collection data into the table. How you can do this button action? Means alt plus click. Whenever you are clicking alt plus click, then automatically those collection data will be loaded into the data table. That means if you want to perform any button actions or icon actions, mean just alt plus click. With that also you can action will be performed. Understand? Suppose for example, this is the data. So this is the data. Now I need to update these particular records. Okay. If I want to update means then just I'm taking a button. Okay. With the button, I'm updating the records. Okay. So see here, update. In update, okay. So what update you have to write it? Update. Okay. And what is the collection name? See that collection data only I need to update it, right? Collection name, comma. What is the old record? For writing an old record, okay, you have to use lookup also, right? There is a lookup function is also to there to write the condition base or filter anything. Okay. So lookup collection data, comma, and which record you want to update it? That record ID. Which record? That ID you have to mention is equal to, suppose ID is equal to 1. Sorry. Okay. So if this is the condition in this collection data, wherever ID is equal to 1, for those records, I need to update a new value. What is that update a new value? How you can mention it? In the curling braces. Yeah, okay. In curling braces, which record you want to update it? Those columns you have to mention. Suppose I'm giving like name. Name is suppose, okay, XY, sorry, M and O. Okay. That means what is the meaning of this one is, so in this collection data, wherever one related records are there, okay, wherever one related records are there, in place of that one, okay, wherever one row is there, in that whatever name value is there, simply name value is updated to M. Whenever I'm giving name only, okay, there are two columns updated, ID and name, but I'm mentioning only name here. Whenever I'm mentioning name here, okay, then the name value is updated to MNO. In place of this ID is equal to 1, what is the name here? Currently it is ABC. In place of that one, I need to update it to MNO. Okay. So for name it is updated. For ID value, because ID is not mentioning here. If you are not mentioning here, then ID value is updated with a blank. Understand? For that particular row, ID value is updated to blank. That means in update function, if you whatever columns are there, for all the columns you have to give the values there. Otherwise, If only few columns, only if you use it, those columns are updated. Remaining column values are blank, it will be updated. Understand clearly or not? See here. Suppose, for example, just run the application and see. See here, click on this one. What is this will happen? Only name value only you are updating, not the ID value. That's the reason for ID value. What value is updated? Blank. So at the time of updating any particular record, you have to give all the columns of that particular table. Understand? Otherwise, for other columns, it is updated with the blank value. That's the reason you have to use update if. Understand? This is the drawback in update function. Understand? So if you need to mention all the columns into that one, those values are updated. If you are mentioning only few of the columns, remaining column values are blank, it is updated. So that's the reason we don't want to use update. Update if you have to use it. In update if, whichever new record is there, in that particular column, that record is updated. Remaining column values as it is values will be there. Understand? That is the main difference between update and update if. Understand? Suppose, for example, I'm giving ID value also here, like yeah. Then here you need to give ID column. What is the ID column here? 5 I'm giving here. And name column. See, like this. That means in update function, must and should all the columns you have to mention it. If any column is missing, in that column blank value is updated. Now see, the properly it is updated. See, 5 is this one, and then this one. Understand? That means in this particular value, these are the new records. Whichever records you are mentioning, those related records, it is updated. Understand? But see, in update if, we already discussed it, right? Update if function. Suppose in update if, so whichever columns you are mentioning here, see here, this one, okay? Only this column is updated. Okay, in this table one underscore one, you will have agent name and agent phone number is also there. But I am updating only agent name. Agent phone number, what it will be there? That means what phone number, what agent phone number is there for this particular record, that as it is value will be displayed. Understand? In update, if we didn't have any problem, so whichever columns you can mention it, you can update it, you can easily update it. Remaining columns are same previous existing value only, it will shows it. But in update function, it is not like that. If you want to update the complete records means all the columns you have to mention in the new record. All the columns you have to mention it. If any column is missing, in that particular column, null value will be, that means blank value will be updated. This is how it will be there for update function. Understand clearly? Very important. In entry point of time, they will ask you, what is the difference between update and update if? Understand? Next one is like we already discussed, right? Value function, view form, and everything that we discussed in the last class, right? Next one is weekday and week number. With function is not required. Leave it. Okay. Weekday and week number. That means in a week, how many days are there? Like 7 days are there, right? That means in weekday function, if you pass a date column, okay, that particular date value in which week it is there, that number will be displayed. Suppose, for example, I'm passing a date column is 11th September 2023. Is this 11th September 2023 in which week it is? Monday. Monday means always the week start from Monday. 1. Okay. Monday is 1, Tuesday is 2, and Wednesday is 3, Thursday is 4, Friday is 5, Saturday is 6, and Sunday 7. That means whichever date in which particular date is there, that number will be displayed. Understand? 1 or 2, 3, like that, up to 7 numbers. Understand? Let's see practically. Suppose, for example, see here, there is a date column here. Okay. I'm sorry. Suppose, for example, I'm loading a, again, I'm loading a data table. Okay. In this data table, what data it will be loaded? Like suppose I'm loading the customer's data, and here I'm loading only one column, date joined. Okay. So with this date joined, see that column is added. Now what I want to do is I want to add a new column, and with that new column I want to apply the weekday. Okay, let's see how we can apply. So if you want to add the column, means add columns only we have to use it, right? Very important. And comma, what is the column name? Like weekday. Weekday of, what is the column name? Date joined. Okay, so you just need to pass that. Okay, that's it. Now add the new column here. Okay, see here, this particular date. Okay, whatever date is there, that particular date, in which week it is running, that number, June 6th, 2019. See here. Okay, 2019, right? So June 6th, right? Yeah, June 6th. Okay, what is this? Means it is, suppose for example, this one. Okay, so here it will shows the number. Okay, so those weekdays number it will be shown here. Understand? If it is June 19, means whatever Thursday, right? If it is Thursday, that means it will start from Sunday. Sunday is one, Monday is two, like that. Based on that, it will be displayed. Understand clearly? That means it is displays always, weekday will be displayed from uh, 1 to 7. Okay, if by default that it will start from Sunday itself, the weekday will start from Sunday. Okay, so that's the reason it is displaying like this. Okay, so there are different intervals are there. Okay, suppose for example, once again, there are different intervals are there. See here, suppose for example, if see, if you're passing like the code is 1, okay, it will start from Sunday to Saturday. Okay, this is the default one. See here, this is the default one. Okay. If weekday of date column you are passing, you are not passing the interval, then this will take it. Suppose you want to start from you want to start from Monday as one and up to Sunday. Then you have to interval you need to give like weekday of comma. What is that one? To like this. Understand or not? Like this. If you are passing like this, see here. Now the week Thursday means 4 it is displaying. Monday as 1, Tuesday as 2, Wednesday as 3, and Thursday as 4. Like that. Okay. There are different intervals are there. If you are passing like this, but whichever interval you want, you can select it. But most of the times you have to pass the interval as 2 only. Understand? Always you have to pass the 2. Otherwise, if you are not passing this interval, what will happen? If you are not passing this interval, by default, Sunday as 1, Monday as 2. Like that, it will take it. If you are passing 2, then only Monday as 1 and up to Sunday as 7. Like that, it will be displayed. Understand clearly or not? This is weekday. Okay. Suppose, and another one is week number. What is week number will be displayed? Suppose, for example, week number. Okay. In this, okay, week number. In this week number, okay, here also you have to pass the date column only. What the week number will be generated? In a year, how many weeks are there? 52 or 53 weeks, right? 52 or 53 weeks. So after you need to pass the date column only here. Suppose I am passing the date column as date joined. Okay. See here, I'm passing the date and column. Okay. In this particular whatever the dates are there, suppose for example, see here, this date, June 6, 2019. In out of 53, so this particular June 6, 2019 means which week it is? Suppose 26 maximum, right? So that number it will be displayed. See here, big number, see 23 or 20, like that, right? So that means that particular date out of 53 weeks, in which week this particular date is running, this date is running, that number will be displayed. See here, I'm adding that column. That column also I need to add it here. Then you will see the result. Okay, like this. If it is an October 21st, 2019 means in 43 week, out of 53, 43 week it is running. Like this. Understand? That number will be displayed. Okay. Is it clear or not? Next one. This is not required. Next one is year function. What year function will do? That means from the date column, year part will be extracted. Okay. So what is the year here? See here, this is the date column, right? In this one, what is the year part here? 2019, 2020, 2019, 2020. Like this, it will be there, right? This will be displayed. Understand? Only year part will be extracted from the date column. Okay. See here, only year part will be extracted from the date column. Okay. Year means you just in the year function, you just need to mention the date column. Okay. From the date column, whatever year is there, that it will be extracted. This is what the complete all the function for Power Apps. Okay. So these functions are very important. Anywhere, anywhere, whenever you learn Power Apps in any institute, all the functions they didn't mention it. Only few of the functions only. They will clear examples, they will give it. So, but we need to discuss all the functions, whichever is important, very important. Only the functions part, remaining everything you can easily handle it. Understand? Because when to use this particular one, you have to know it. So don't worry, we will share the document. In the document, a clear picture will be there. Based on that, you just need to follow it and apply that one. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So now all the functions are completed. Now we need to discuss which is important. Whatever important functions are there, those only we need to discuss it. Okay. See, once again, we need to review those functions. Yeah. So those related one only, or if you prepare it, then that is enough. Category wise. Still my voice is very low. Prabhavati. Kundan, is my voice is clear? Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Prabhavati, can you please check it from your end? Actually, I'm not keeping well. Like my voice is very low, maybe because of that only. Okay. So actually, so that means I will try to increase my voice. Okay. Yeah, I will share the notes. Don't worry. Okay. So these DAX functions related notes I will share. Power ups related functions, and I shared up to I, right, Kundan, like two categories. So two documents I shared it related to Power Ups functions. Okay. So one is IMN. Okay, IMN. Okay. So remaining functions also I shared it. Is that is that Kundan is that Power Apps functions whatever document I shared it, is that clear for you? Like are you able to understand those things and implement those things? Okay. Prabhavati, you. Okay. And everyone, not only these two people, for everyone, whatever document I shared, okay, Power Apps functions, whatever functions I shared it, is that clear for everyone? Like not only as one, each and every document, whatever I shared it, that would be very clear. If something you didn't understand in any of the part, if you didn't understand it, please let me know so that I can modify it and again I will reshare that one. Understand? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Arjun. Like, see, next, now we need to see important functions. Only important functions we need to see. Okay. After this, we need to discuss about canvas blank app. We need to next category. Okay. Here, what else? Okay. Let's see what are the important functions in this one. Okay. So these are the one. Add column function is very important. Okay. What is add columns will do? Suppose, for example, function name purpose. Syntax. Okay. See here. Very important. Listen carefully. Okay. So first one is add columns. Okay. What is add columns will do? That means this add column function is very, very important. Okay. Because if you want to create any calculated columns means to the existing table means must and should you have to use add columns. Okay. The purpose of this one, it will create new calculated columns by using existing table, right? So this is the one. Okay. So syntax for this one is like add columns. Okay. Just you have to mention the table name. On what table name, in which table you are creating a new column, that table name must and should you have to mention it. Okay. After that, new column name. Okay. See here. New column name, comma, and value here. Value means you can apply by using functions also you can get the result. Okay, either you can give the static value also you can, if static value, or else you can give the column values also, anything. Okay, anything you can give it. Value, static, suppose static value, or column value, column name, or another one is functions. Okay, power of function, any function you have to use it, or else you can write an expression also. Expression. Okay, anything. In any of these things you have to apply it. If you give the static value for all the rows, that static value will be displayed. If you mention the column name, that means existing column name. Don't create a new column name. Existing column only you have to use it. You have to give the existing column name also. Okay, and functions also, you can apply the function and generate, that means any column. Okay, that means by applying some functions you can create a calculated column. Okay, so by your own, if you want to create it by applying functions only, you can create the column, or else expression. Suppose expression is nothing but column name into something. That suppose, for example, if you want to add two columns, if you want to subtract two columns, if you want to multiply two columns, if you want to divide two columns, those we can call it as expressions. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So this is very important. No one will show you like this. Please listen carefully. Okay, if you're not prepared also, now if you listen it, you have an idea on this one. But must and should, with my documentation, please prepare it. Okay, if anything it is difficult on this document means, please let me know so that I can write it in a short way. Understand? Kundan or anyone. Okay. Next one is average. What average function? What average function will do? It will calculate. It will calculate average. Average means what is the formula? formula is sum of values by values divided by number of values. Understand? This is the formula. Okay. So that means another important point is, like, suppose for example, in this one. Okay. Suppose for example, what are the key points? Note. Note. If you want to apply the average means, what type of columns it is allows? It allows only numeric or decimal related column. Understand or not? Okay. Here the syntax is just average table name, comma, column name. Understand? See, all this average function, we can call it as aggregation function. Okay. We can call it as this average function as aggregation function. Understand or not? Okay. Next one. Suppose, for example, you are writing filter functions or something, like if you are writing if or switch or filter functions. For these, filter function is nothing but a conditions. Okay. So in if or switch also you can write a condition. If you are having more than one condition, in between the condition, must and should you have to use operators. Those are and or operators. Okay. In real time, if you want to use in between the condition, if you want to use operators means must and should you have to use double ampersand. Understand? I clearly show you with example also. And function is also there, double ampersand is also there. Okay. And function will allows two conditions only. But ampersand, double ampersand will allows multiple conditions. That is the main difference. So in real time, most of the times you have to use double ampersand. Understand? Or else and function. Okay. So and function means it is and. And function will allows only two conditions. Understand? Here I will tell you. It will allows multiple conditions. Okay. A and D function. It will allows only two conditions. Understand? Okay, like this. Okay, you know, right, how you can write the condition. In between the conditions, you must and should either use and one or are also there. I will tell you whenever it will comes or. Okay, see here. Condition and condition. Most of the times, these end operators in if or switch. Understand? Very important. Okay. Next one is back function. Okay. Next, see, in back function, there are two functions are there. Okay. Back function. Like here itself, or also we can discuss it. Better to do that one because in one way it is there. or ORR. Or means two pipe symbols. Same. In if or switch only we can use it. Very important. OR. Okay. Same like. Next one is back function. What is back function? You know, right? There are two functions are there. Back, another one is navigate. Okay. Navigate. Okay. These two functions. Let's see. In back function, it will goes to the previous screen. If you are coming from the previous screen is second page or second screen or third screen, like that means from that screen it will go to it. But navigate function, it is not like that. In navigate function, whichever screen you are mentioning, that is fixed. Always it will go to that particular screen only. Understand? Okay. Back. Will go to previous screen. Understand? And navigate. In navigate function, okay, in screen will go to a particular screen. Okay, so that means in back function syntax is like back of open bracket, close bracket. No need to mention anything. Understand? Suppose if it is a navigate means navigate screen name. Understand? Whichever screen you want it, you can give it. So both are navigating from one screen to another screen. Navigate and back. But back is always varies. The screen names are varies. If from which screen you are coming, it will go to that particular name. But navigate function is a fixed one. Okay. Which screen name you are mentioned, that screen only it always it will goes. Understand? Next one. Blank. Blank means you know, right? Blank. Okay. It will generate empty values. Just in blank also, just open bracket, close bracket. That's it. Don't mention anything. Understand? Next one. Okay. Calendar function, you know, right? Calendar dot. Okay. Suppose month name you want, short month name, short week name. There are different categories are there. So based on that, you have to mention it. Suppose, for example, Prabhavati, is my voice is clear or not? Prabhavati, it's okay. See here, there is a calendar dot months long. Okay, full month name. Calendar dot month shortcut of the month name. Okay, like this, there are different categories are there. So any of the thing you have, if you want, you can use it in the calendar. Understand? I already showed the example. Okay, calendar. it will generate month name, month, week name, week name. That means month short name, month long name, like that. See, it is there right here itself. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, so here calendar of, okay, calendar. Okay, so you have to call like this. Month, month, short. Like this. Start. Okay, comma. This is important. AM or PM. Okay, like this. This is fine. Okay, like this. Understand or not? This is about the calendar one. Okay, discuss remaining. Like choices are not required. Most of the times we didn't use it. Okay, next one is clear. Clear means you know, right? Suppose clear. I told you like a differences also in the document. I mentioned like what is the difference between clear and collect and clear collect. Okay, all the things check it once. Okay, clear. It will delete all the records from the collect. Understand? Like see here, clear. Just you mention the collection name. That's it. Collection name. That's it. Next one is collect. Okay, collect means see collect is nothing but a creating a table. Okay, it creating a table. Okay, very important functions. Clear, clear, collect and collect. Okay, it will create the temporary table. Okay, it will create the temporary table. What is the syntax of this collect is collect of, okay, any any name. Like see in simple words, I'm writing the syntax. I don't want to write how the syntax will be there in that particular function. I'm not writing like that. You have to understand by seeing this. That's the reason. Okay, any name you can give it. Okay, so after that, okay, within the curling braces you have to start giving the curling braces. Inside the curling braces, okay, column name, colon value, comma, like this. This will create one record only. Okay, if you want to give multiple records like this, and understand or not? That's it. Okay, next one is clear collect. Clear collect. Okay, first it will clear the, first it will delete all the records in the existing collect table. First, it will delete all the records in the existing collect table. After that, it will create new records. New records in the same collect table. ABLE. Same collect table. Understand? Okay. So for this one, clear collect. Tomorrow 100% this all these categories are completed. Okay. And day after tomorrow I will start the new one, like a blank canvas app. Okay. Like a existing collection name comma same, like here whatever it is mentioned, same like that. Understand? Yeah. See here. This is clear collect. Next one is like see here. Coalesce, right? You know, right? What is coalesce function? It returns not null value. Okay. It returns not null value. Understand? COA coalesce of. Okay. Just here in coalesce, first like column names. First table name is there in this one. How the syntax will be there. Just you have to mention the column name. That's it. Okay. Just you have to mention the column names. That's it. Okay. Column name. Column name 1 comma column 2. Okay. Like this. Okay. Next one is like see collect. I already discussed it. Okay. Concatenate. Very, very important function. Okay. Concatenate means it will combine multiple columns into single column. Okay. Concatenate of this. How the syntax will be there. Only concatenate only you have to use. Don't use concat. Okay. Yeah. Still column names directly. You can mention the column names. Column 1 comma column 2 comma etc. like this. You can mention n number of columns. Understand clearly. Very important. Okay. Next one. Like count. You know, right? Count. Okay. So count means, see, I will write it in one one particular one itself. Count, okay, count A or count if. Count rows. I will tell you all these differences. See here. Okay. So first of all, count. Okay. What is count function will do? It will count. It will count the number of records. Number of records in a column. Okay. Very important point. Note here. Okay. Note. Okay. It will count. It will count only character related columns. Understand? Okay. And in count A, it will count the number of records of any column. That is the main difference between count and count A. Okay, very important entry question. Any column it will count it in count A. Count means only character related columns only it will count it. Understand? Next one. Count if. Okay. What is count if? Okay. Based on the condition, it will count count it will count the records. Okay. Next one. Count rows. In a table, how many number of records. In a table, how many number of records are there? Table level count. Okay. See the syntax. Okay. Count of. Okay. First table name dot column name. Okay. Count. Like count. Next one is count A. Count A. Table name dot column. Understand? Like count if. Okay. Here, like count if of table name, comma condition. Okay. You know, right, how to write the condition like this. Okay. Next, count rows. Table name, only table name. Just you need to mention the table name. Any table name, it will mention it. Automatically, it will count the number of records in that particular table. Understand? See, only the functions only you will have somewhat it is difficult. Remaining all you can handle it. Even who doesn't know about the power apps also they can handle easily other all the thing all the categories but except this one. Okay, in this so here only, so just that's the reason most of the things power apps is controlled by all the functions only. So you have to know each and every function. If you know completely in the functions itself, you can handle very easily power apps. Understand? So that is the reason. Count if count rows. Okay, C category is completed. Sorry, count function will be applied on, oh, sorry. Yeah, numeric column, not the character related column. Numeric, numeric column, numeric related columns. Yes, sorry. Thanks, Achyuta. Okay. In numeric columns only count function is applied. Count A is applied for any column. Understand? So this is what. Next one is date add and date if. So these tomorrow all the functions of the categories are completed once again. So I will share this document. This would be very useful for you. Okay. If suppose you are not preparing also, you will understand what is this one. Okay. Just with example, one time if you practice it after seeing this, you will definitely know each and every function in the Power Apps. Understand? So once it is completed, all the functions are completed. Tomorrow I will share this category of functions. Understand? Up to now, anyone having any doubts in up to C? Okay. See, we don't want to again. We don't want to review again all these things. This is the first and last one. So if you have any doubts, you can clear it now. Okay. Anyone having any doubts? Okay, we can stop it here. Tomorrow we'll complete here, all the functions, and I will share this Excel. And after completing this, we need to discuss about the blank canvas. Once it is completed, Dataverse. After that, in the Dataverse, there are so many things are there. After that, model revenue. These are the things are pending. So once all the things are completed, okay. So we need to discuss about the interview question, what type of questions it will comes and everything. Understand? Anyone having any doubts up to now? Like up to C? Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Bye guys.